Hello strangers, it's Monday Madness makeup day, and yes, I've got very deep eyes and I look awful. Let's put some makeup on.
Strangers, welcome to STARRAVEN's Gothic Eternity.
So we're starting today with our foundation, and I've got very big bags under my eyes today. I've been very tired lately, and I'm going to get that on. Let's sort out this colour. I like to use my fingers while putting on my foundation. I just find it much easier getting around my piercings and it's much quicker. Next today I'm using some STARRAVEN white face paint. And I'm using a sponge here, damp sponge on the white, and I'm having a bad trouble. I'm nearly run out of this. And I'm going to tap that all over my face. I always do a foundation base if I'm going to use face paint on my face for the white. Already got face paint in my hair, I apologise. And yeah, so I'm going to get my face nice and covered. Just tapping all over so it looks the same. Let it dry for a bit, and then I'm going to come in with some black eyeshadow, and I'm just going to tap that up into my eyebrow, up to my eyebrow area here, just very gently. Always make sure you blow or tap the brush very well before adding any black or any eyeshadow to your face if it's white, because if you make a mistake it's very hard to try and fix. Then I'm just lightly flicking out the black here at a slight angle, going outwards. Now I'm slightly bringing the makeup down my nose bridge here. Coming in a tiny bit as I go down. I've been trying to get my nose part on my Goth makeups for a very long time, and I find it very difficult because I have quite a large nose. Most of the people that I've seen do trad makeups have a very tiny little nose, so they can make their nose look very tiny. But to hide my big nose, it's a nightmare. So this is like my 9th attempt, I think, to try and really hide it. And I still don't really like how it turned out, but I think I'm improving a little bit maybe. Also, I've got lots of big pores in my nose as well in this area, which is very hard to try and blend out powder in. If anyone knows of a really good primer, I would love to get my hands on some, like a really good one. Now I'm just using my finger just to try and blend out this black a little bit so it's not so black. And I'm going to put some at the end of my nose, right at the bottom underneath my nose I should say. And I'm just blending out all around that area. I think my nose looks huge, but hey ho. Now I've got some black eyeshadow on a very thin flat brush, and I'm just using this as a guideline of where I want my eyebrows to go. I did want them really thin today, so I decided this might be a great idea to get that really thin look, and I messed up the ends completely. So I'm just using my finger just to blend the sides out a little bit. Now I'm coming in with my black water eyeliner here, and I'm going to be doing some lines in the corners of my eyes, and then I'm going to go over my lid. Now it's time for the wings. So I'm going to bring them down, up a little bit higher than I normally do them, so they're not right into the corners. This I find really tricky because I do have like very deep eyes, and I seem to have this lump over the top, which makes it very awkward. But this is the way I try and deal with it. Yeah, I'm stressing. Now I'm going to colour in that whole area and then try and neaten them up a little bit. And the same with the other side. Then I'm just bringing this line out a little bit more at the top, just so everything is a bit more connected. And I'm going to colour them sections too, making everything a little bit more darker here. I decided to come up just a little bit more in the corners, just so everything went a little bit more, like, looked a little bit better. Then I decided that I probably should get on with my eyebrows. I'm drawing some lines coming down my nose bridge of my eyebrows. Trying to make sure they're neat and tidy, and I decided that I did want to change the direction of my eyebrow, so I decided to come off the line that I did and just draw it where I thought it looked better. This one I decided was really in the wrong place, so I had to go completely above the first line I drew. But I think in the end it paid off, because it was really in the wrong place. Now it's to the fixing part of this. So basically I'm just blending out the mistake I made. I did want it quite dark in between my eyebrow and my, on my eyelid. So I decided blending it out of my finger might actually be really a great idea to try and fix my mistake and also make it look cool. I think it worked out in the end. And yeah, this look was very black and white. I'm making these lines longer in the corners of my eyes, so just bringing the line down. decided also just to thicken it up so it goes thicker to thinner. Now I'm going to bring this up and come underneath my eye and then really close back up again, not drawing on my waterline at all. This will make my eyes look bigger, and also will I've got this idea for where I want to put the lashes today, so I thought this would be, you know, just low enough to make it look still cool, basically. I'm going to make this line even more chunkier. Always find when I'm doing makeup like this to start with a little bit, and if I like it then I can make the lines thicker. This is what we're doing so far. Another thing I really struggle with is my makeup is my face is quite crooked, so I find the right side of my face is a little bit lower than the left side of my face, so I have to try and you know, make it look like it's straight, which is quite tricky. Next I'm coming in with some more black eyeshadow, and I'm just really making this bit inside very dark now, so coming over again with a second coat, and I've got a lot more makeup on the brush as well, and I'm just making it very black here, also across this line here to try and blend it through. This hopefully will balance all the black and whites out a little bit better. Also, I'm going to put some underneath my nose as well. Lots of tried goth makeups, they do have a very dark under nose. And again, with my big nose, it kind of looks like I've got a puppy nose after I do this part. But it does make my nose look shorter, so I suppose that's maybe the purpose of it. I'm coming in with my big black blender brush now with some more black eyeshadow. And I'm going to make all my neck and under my chin black now. Okay, now it's time for lipstick. I wanted to try a different lipstick look today, and I keep seeing lots of trad makeups and they have very pointed bits on the top of their lips, so I wanted to give this a go today. I haven't tried this look on my lips before. I have a very small top lip, and sometimes putting too much lipstick on my top lip does look very strange, but I don't want to have any fillers or anything on my lips, and I'm quite happy with the size. I think makeup covers them very well if you can get away with it. And yeah, let's try this pointy look today. I'm using my favourite lipstick again today, and I love this one so much because it dries and it doesn't feel sticky, and it just stays where it's meant to be basically, so I can do my lips as big or as small as I like without, you know, the worry of it spreading all around my face. Next I'm coming back in with my water eyeliner, and I'm just going to be neatening things up again. I want this to try and get this as perfect as I can. Okay, now to do some drawing. You know I love drawing on my face, and we're going to be doing some drawing today. So I thought I'd start with something on my forehead. I kind of wanted to do this really big, like, cool looking cross. Very chunky, and not like a cross, but like a proper cross, not a religious cross. And I was having a bit of trouble here. I think this one's running out, or it's a bit bloopy. Sometimes they go a bit like thick, as you know, when you've been using them for a little while. And so yeah, I had a bit of an issue with this, it kept on just spreading. But I like to, like, if that happens, I normally just adjust my artwork to go aside what I'm doing. Basically, I'll just keep making it bigger until I can get it all looking near enough the same.
Darkness bends, it takes its toll. Painted faces steal makeup, madness of Monday. Brushes whisper secrets they won't say. Gothic dreams in the mirror's play. Madness blooms in the shadow ballet. Roses wilt on cheeks of stone, a masterpiece carved out alone. Smoky trails of endless skies, a haunting beauty in disguise.
So I've tied my hair up now, and I took a little break and I came in with some eyeshadow. I've done one eye already, and I'll show you how I did this. So again, make sure there's hardly any on the brush and just gently tap over and to make it darker basically. So very gently just tap over. I'm going over the black what I done in the water eyeliner, just so in case it cracks and things, it'll be filled over by the shadow, which is a very good idea if you're going out for a long time or it's going to be warm. Always go over with a bit of eyeshadow. Just keep blending out that eyeshadow just to make it as dark as you want. Try and match it up both sides. Just making sure that the darkness under my eyebrows is the same. Now I'm going to come in the corner of my eyes with the eyeshadow again, and I'm just going to make this very dark line go all the way down my nose bridge. I'm going to do the same this side as well. Just darken up underneath my nose just a tiny bit more. It doesn't look quite right to me, and yeah, I'm still working on that. I decided I wanted to draw something down my face. I really like trying to make it look like even down my face, and I love drawing lines at the moment still, so we're going to do some of them. I decided to make these into little crosses. I'm very sorry that I'm off camera quite a lot in this section. I didn't realise I was, I apologise. So I'm kind of making them into something that looks like the top on my forehead. So it's kind of matching. Also, I have brought some eyeshadow down the lines as well, just to give them a little bit more 3D, a little bit more of a 3D effect. Now I'm going to bring some black eyeshadow underneath my neck. Again, this time I'm going to make it very dark, so I'm going to add quite a bit on here now. I love doing this, but it is very messy as well. Oh, I sneezed as well. I find it very messy, it gets everywhere. My whole makeup bag is full of black dust now, because it just goes everywhere when you're playing around with this stuff. Okay, I'm going to go put my lashes on and finish my hair and things like that. I'll be back.
So this is today's look. I've put 2 sets of lashes on, so I've got some at the top and some at the bottom. And I added some crosses at the bottom as well. And yeah, that's today's makeup look finished. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and have a really lovely day. See you later. Goodbye.
Gothic eternity. Gothic eternity. Gothic eternity. Gothic eternity. Gothic eternity. Gothic